Buhari went to Imo State to promise Igbos security, yet Katsina government was complaining about banditry, insecurity in their land. Reno Omokri has lamented. It was reported yesterday that President Muhammadu Buhari visited Imo State to commission some projects embarked upon by the government of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma. During his visit to the state, he reportedly promised the people of Imo State and Igbos security. Based on that note, the former special assistant to former President Goodluck Jonathan, Reno Omokri, decided to react. While reacting, he made it known that Governor Masari, the governor of Katsina State, Buhari's hometown and Buhari State, was lamenting that bandits have taken over his state. Markets and that of schools are closed. Yet, Buhari went to Imo State yesterday to promise Ndigbo security, and Ohaneze celebrated him. Is that not hypocrisy? Well, according to Reno on his verified Twitter handle, says last week Masari, the governor of Buhari's hometown and state of Katsina, was lamenting that bandits have taken over his state and markets and also schools are closed down. Yet Buhari went to Imo State to promise Indigbo security, and on Ohaneze celebrated Buhari. No be juju be that is coming from Reno Omokri. Okay. There's this saying that before you remove a bean in somebody's eyes, you should have removed the one in your eyes. For you to know that Buhari does not even know what he's doing, he does not even know, maybe he has a left hand or right hand. He cannot discern which one is the right hand or the left hand, because according to Buhari's reaction, since Buhari has been going to London, coming back, or since Nnamdi Kanu has been accusing Buhari being Jubri, Buhari has been misbehaving truly, because Buhari does not even address Nigeria. The issue of insecurity in the country has become something that nobody can imagine. Because when Buhari came in as a campaigner in 2015, before he became the president, he promised heaven and earth under the party APC that in less than 6 months, the issue of Boko Haram will be eradicated, and which was the insurgency that was disturbing the government of Jonathan. At the long run, 7 years down the line, the intensity of this Boko Haram has overwhelmed Nigerians, especially in the northern part of the country. They are the most suffered citizens in north when it comes to banditry, kidnapping and security challenges. This is really a serious one indeed, but on the other hand, he is still the president of the country. He went to Imo State to promise them security, while in his own state, we don't even know what to call them in the state, because they have taken it as a business. Killing every day has become a norms. So I think that he can still help the people of Imo State and the Igbos in general, but he has refused to help those that are in Katsina or in the northern area. Well, the federal government should also do the needful now so as to restore peace and security across the country. According to what Reno Omokri said, that Buhari went to Imo to promise Indigbo security, yet Katsina governor complained about banditry. So for you to know that all of them are hypocrites. Buhari also is the father of banditry, is the patron of banditry. It seems they are deriving so much pleasure in that banditry. That is why they have refused to eradicate the so-called banditry. Yes, no wonder the ex-naval officer said those that are sponsoring banditry are in Buhari's administration, or better still, the sponsors of Boko Haram are in Buhari's administrations. When he was still in service, that they were the ones that interviewed most of those bandits that they caught, and they told them that the sponsors of banditry are in the government, that the government gave them weapons to start killing people or to kidnap and collect ransom. That was what ex-commodore Olawumi said. Even he said about the attack at the NDA, the Nigerian Defense Academy, was those that were reintegrated to the society, those repentant Boko Haram. They were the ones that launched attack Can you even imagine? Since then, nobody has been arrested, nobody has been brought to book concerning, the attack on the NDA. If it were to be in the southern part of the country, they would have, arrested innocent people and called them indigenous people of Biafra, and they will say these are the people that, attacked the NDA. Well, as it is, the insecurity in the northern part of the country has overwhelmed, Nigerians. Nigerians are always complaining, especially the southern people were the ones that were protesting, even against the insurgency in the north. Those that are in the north, they kept quiet until they wipe off their generation. Well, Katsina State 89 years old governor stated 5 days that those bandits are 100% Fulani and that they are well known. So what do you expect Buhari to do? Order for their killings? Not possible. Yes, I could remember when Buhari was interviewed on Arise TV. He said attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the north generally. And in other words, he said those that we call Fulani herdsmen that that are destroying people's farm in the southern part of the country are foreigners, that they are not the indigenous Fulani of Nigeria. So if he has said that they were foreigners, what are the foreigners doing in Nigeria? If not that Buhari has an agenda. For the first suspicion that took place was when Buhari did that railway from Nigeria to Niger, and I believe we have Fulanis in the Niger Republic also. Maybe they are his people. According to what he said, they are foreign Fulani. Why won't foreign Fulani come into Nigeria when you open border in the northern part of the country and southern border was even closed? Well, I could say it's a blessing in disguise for closing the southern border. If not, maybe it is through that border they would have invaded the southwest or south of the country. Well, opening border in that area, in that northern region, is still another problem for Buhari and his cohort and for the northern people. Now, instead of infrastructure, instead of business as usual, opening border for foreigners to come in for business, instead they use that avenue to, stockpile weapons, to traffic weapons. The same way they have accused Sunday Igbo and his aide stockpiling weapons. When you have closed border, how will Sunday Igbo stockpile weapon? How does he want to traffic weapon? You see, these people are changing the narratives, and now the thing is affecting them. Now they said value-added tax. Every state should be, generating revenue for themselves. Well, as it is, forgive Mr. President, because it does not address such as to what is happening with Masari, but gets his fun oppressing the Igbos, killing innocent youth. The Almighty God told the Edomites in the Bible, can a father see his children being killed? That surely he must help. Southeast, your help is almost near. Well, this person is even mocking the writer by saying which Buhari will help the Igbos. He's just mocking them. He has just come to blaspheme. Buhari is not ready to help anybody. Has he even help his immediate state? No. Buhari thinks that we are full. You can't manage your state. You are making fake promises to Igbo. That was the same way he made fake promise during 2015 that he is going to eradicate Boko Haram within 6 months. Now, 7 years down the line. Lastly, go and make peace in your house before you start making peace in another person's house.